right, good morning guys and welcome back. It is Tuesday. We've been getting some work done on the first gen, as you guys are seeing, and I've got a detail today. So that's going to take up a lot of my day, but I will hop on it this evening. But this thing is really dirty, so I'm going to hop on this, but Logan is here and he's going to start getting stuff prepped for painting in the engine bay, which the engine bay we're going to go with a satin black to kind of give it a clean look. There's some, I don't know, sometimes old muscle cars and stuff like that, they paint the whole engine bay kind of a satin black, and I think that'll look good with the accents on the engine. But what we're painting satin black is just the inner fenders and the core support right now. So we got all that stuff cleaned off there yesterday, and I got them as good as I could. You can still see, I don't know if this is battery acid or what it might be, I'm not real sure, but yeah, it'll just need sanded, which he's gonna hit both of these and sand them down good, and then get some paint on them. We'll do the insides too, because that'll save me some time. But that's gonna be the first project of the day, and then once I get done with this detail, we will attempt to roll this thing outside and get it all degreased and power washed real good, so we can pull the head. And then once we pull the head, I can take the cherry picker back and we can work on all the fun stuff and get the killer dowel pin done and things like that. So hang in there and we'll get some stuff done today. Alright guys, so we are working away on the 12 valve, getting some fenders all nice and pretty. They were a satin black and he put some semi-gloss clear on them. We're gonna see how that turns out. I have been liking the satin finish, kind of give it the old school look. But we're working on the 12 valve and we've had you guys up on time lapse. We've been getting after it. You guys know how dirty this thing was. I mean, look at the driveway, and this is just gravel. Before we washed it off of the pavement or the concrete, it was awful, but this thing was covered. And now you can see we've pretty well got it down to the block, got it pretty clean. It cleaned up pretty nice. I mean, there's not much there. I mean, my hands are already dirty from this thing, but we soaked it in Purple Power probably 4 or 5 times. Sprayed it off with the air gun and got down in here pretty good, and I'll probably spray it off with the air gun again. But looks old right now, but some of the paint started coming off, which is going to make my life easier because we're going to have some of the fancy looking stuff on there. But timing cover was covered, and all through here was full, which there's still a little bit right there. Just goes to show that it's hard to get it all off. But for the most part, we got it all real clean. I'm definitely happy with it. We're headed in the right direction. So I'm gonna blow it off with the air hose and try and get it dried off a little bit, and then we will probably roll this thing back inside. We're working on painting fenders and stuff right now, but once we're done with that, we'll roll it back inside and I'll pull this car back up and keep working on it. I locked my keys in my truck, so I was waiting while I was waiting on that to keep working on this, because my chemicals I went and bought were in there. I started on this, so yeah, time to get this thing down to some bare metal so it can have some paint on it. But we didn't clean this super good because the power steering pump's got to come off. It's bad. We'll probably pull the injection pump and get all the lines off, and so we can get everything really clean. So with time, we will get this thing done. But that reminds me, we need a tappet cover too. Probably Savage Fab's tappet cover, the billet one. It'll look a lot better in there, and this one leaks like a sieve because there was oil all down the side of this thing. So that's your update. Might throw you back on time lapse for something, I don't know, but until we get a little bit farther here later. Show you guys this. The UPS man showed up with our Moog springs. Looks like we might have to repaint these because they're pretty, they look kind of scuffed up, but new springs for the 89. Hopefully these will lift it up some. I don't know. They look like a lot tighter of a coil than the ones that are in there right now. But we'll see. Hopefully it'll lift it enough that I'll actually like it. We need another probably 3 inches out of it. But I'm waiting on the other. They only sent me one insulator, and I got some, I don't know, some spacers too to put in there just in case it's not high enough. I think it'll be high enough, but worst case scenario, we'll put those in and it's gonna ride even worse. But these ride way better than the 4-wheel drives, so I'll take it. Okay, we did not give you much of an update. I'm gonna do an outro right now. I've got to go inside. I've got a test to take. I've lost track of time. I've only got like an hour to do this thing, so I'm gonna have to run inside, and close up shop for tonight and leave the shop in kind of distress. It's pretty dirty right now, but whenever I come back out in the morning, I'll clean it right after I get done with my detail. But yeah, let's go ahead and look where we made it tonight on the first gen. We're just gonna go through and give you some stuff we got done. We got the core support all painted and clear coated. We got both inner fenders painted and clear coated. Really pumped about that. We got our Moog 7226S springs. UPS came by. We got the engine pretty well stripped down. I'm having trouble getting the back bolt on the power steering pump. It's being a pain. I've tried multiple different ways and I have yet to get it, so we'll see what happens there. We got the head off, obviously. I'm gonna have to pull the injectors out of the head because they're still in it, but it is what it is. I'll get that taken care of. We managed to leak out some diesel from the pump. We got all the accessory side brackets off. We got the front cover off. We're getting this thing tore down, figuring out what I need. The cylinders look pretty good to me. I'm going to go through and inspect each one and really give them a good look over and make sure nothing's out of place, nothing looks bad. The head gasket was good as far as I know. It doesn't seem to be bad, but the truck ran fine. It didn't have any coolant where it shouldn't be. But with that being said, I just want to do it right. I'm gonna get a new head gasket, get the head decked, and all that good stuff, and obviously new push rods and the works. That's why we're taking this apart. I want to do it right. I want to get really nice stuff on here that is going to yield the best results, as you could assume, really. So with that being said, that's today's progress. Today is, what, Wednesday? Tuesday, Wednesday? Holy cow, I'm losing track. I don't even know. I think it's Tuesday. Yeah, it's Tuesday. Okay, so as for your Tuesday shop update or work day, whatever, that's gonna do it. Tomorrow, I will probably get to work on it a little bit tomorrow night and just keep on hacking away at this thing. So please hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. Everybody loves some 12 valve content. So, and we are getting after it. I try and show you guys as much as I can of what we do. It's pretty self-explanatory right now, but we're getting this thing done, and we're figuring out what we need and what we need to order, what the engine's gonna need and everything. So I'm pretty pumped about it, but that's gonna do it for this one. So until next time, we'll be right here on the Old School Crew per usual with another video. So until tomorrow, we will see you guys. Take it easy, and yeah, we'll see you in the morning.